going on, Jerome's? It's indeed a beautiful Monday. Birds are chirping and stuff, and it's time for another Vikings news dump. But, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves going up through 3-1 on the Lakers. Down late in the fourth quarter, no problem. Absolutely zero goose egg D'Angelo Russell problem for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards really stepping in. He's never going to beat these Michael Jordan allegations. He's not. Julius Randle, I know that after the Cat trade, it was emotional, but Julius Randle really stepping up in. DiVincenzo's finding his way. Rudy, Naz Reid in the first three quarters. Fourth quarter, I mean, come on, man, right? And all this with Anthony Edwards. Here's what's amazing again. So Anthony Edwards wants to be here. Justin Jefferson wants to be here. Both superstars, both faces of their respective leagues, and they want to be here in the great state of Minnesota. They want to bring championships here. Also, it's not about me. It's all about winning. It's all about the team. I love that, man. I think we are truly blessed. Speaking of the Vikings, so a lot of Vikings have attended the games. They're Friday night, Sunday afternoon. But Metellus, come on, man. Tell us why you're dapping up the Lakers in the fourth quarter. Actually, 44 is probably putting a hex on the Lakers, putting a hex on Luka, putting a hex on Reeves. Probably what's going on. But also in attendance was Kwesi Adofo-Mensah. Yeah. And Kevin O'Connell. So looking good. Had a great weekend. Secured a bunch of Hall of Famers as well as 20 Hall of Fame UDFAs. Everybody's looking good. Everybody's looking very, very, very good, right? And also with this, I mean, it just speaks like the Wolves play team defense, and the Wolves have a bona fide superstar in Anthony Edwards, and it really is all about winning. They're deep. They're talented. The Lakers, I mean, I honestly think that anyone who says that LeBron is better than Michael Jordan never was alive when prime MJ was working with the Bulls. That's it. And longevity is not a measure of greatness. I mean, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for like the last 3 years of his career, not so much, right? And LeBron rolling out there, trying to roll up Anthony Edwards' knee like LeBron is dirty Kirby Joseph. Get out of here. And Luka's too talented to be pissing and moaning after every single non-call. It's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. But either way, Wolves in 5. Seal things out in LA on Wednesday and go from there. It's going to be good, man. Also good, this freaking draft class. So I understand Vikings went in only 4 picks, but they came up pretty damn good. Donovan Jackson, he is for real. Going to be your starting left guard. Set it and forget it. Also, Tai Felton is going to be contributing in that receiver room. Speed after the catch, return man as well. Plus Tyrion Ingram Dawkins. So this is going to be the crockpot type player. Absolute physical freak. Needs reps. Needs to refine technique. Just needs time. Right, and I think that he will come in and be a rotational guy at first, and then eventually, him and Diamond Dallas Turner, it's wrecking fools, man. It's gonna be great. Kobe King, great 2-down linebacker plus special teamer as well. Gavin Bartholomew stepping in, nice, well-rounded receiving and blocking tight end 3. I think you're good to go. Also, love the UDFAs, man. Logan Brown, Tyler Batty, let's go, man. Right, and also with this draft class, Vikings definitely leaning in the physical freak aspect about things. Ken Lee Platt, which, by the way, gotta give it to Ken Lee Platt. So he is the one who puts together all the RAS scores, inputting measurements and times and all that stuff from the combine, pro days, everything, man. He's great. And also the Vikings came in number 2 in terms of RAS. The Vikings came in second with an average RAS of 8.968, which is good. All 5 of their picks qualified for a score, and all of them were in the elite range. They ranked 25th last season. So this is a big jump. So Jackson, 8.96 RAS, Felton, 9+, TID, pretty young thing, 9.79 for sure. Well, definitely getting out. So he's tall, he's long, he's lengthy, he's fast, he's got a huge vert. I mean, great in the agility. He's everything, man. Kobe King and Bartholomew as well. So we are back. We are back to getting the physical freaks with all the tools, with all the upside. That's great, man. It's great. Also, all off season. Last offseason was great. as the Vikings brought in maybe the best free agent class in NFL history. I mean, Darnold, Pro Bowler, AVG, Pro Bowler, Grenard, Pro Bowler, Cashman outside. How about that? Like Aaron Jones, everyone's good to go. All right. But this offseason, Vikes fan page, signed the best guard on the market, Will Fries. Got the fries all across your eyes. Solidified the interior defensive line with Hargrave and Jonathan Allen. Replaced Bradbury with a taller and stronger center Ryan Kelly. I don't know, taller is like better. But just how about just stronger and better? Veteran center Ryan Kelly. Spent high draft capital on a glaring need. Left guard Donovan Jackson. Brought back the biggest priority and some help at that position. Byron Murphy, Isaiah Rodgers. Bolstered the running back room, Aaron Jones, and the trade for Jordan Mason. Everything is coming up bases. Like everything about this freaking team is frankly looking quite good at this moment in time. As I try to bring up graphics, there you go. So I mean, Kwesi was definitely doing work. So outside free agents are in yellow. Draft picks are in, I don't know, aqua. Cyan, as Margaret would say. And then the UDFAs are in, I don't know, lime green, seafoam green. I don't care. But I mean, this roster, man, this offense has a chance to be top 3. I'm not talking about 3. This defense is top 5. They ain't gonna be 5. Getting after things, just really fired up to see what's going to happen. Also, so it hasn't been determined yet. Vikings rookie camp is either going to be this weekend, the 2nd through the 5th, or next weekend, the 9th through the 12th. So TBD. I'm sure that we'll get an announcement this week. But a couple of players will be invited to rookie camp. Now, here's the thing about that. Is that you'll have your UDFAs or rookie camp, you'll have your draft picks, and you'll have some of the young players in there. And teams like to fill things out so you can have a full, roughly a 53-man roster. So every position is covered so that you can actually have a full practice, right? And some of these UDFA tryouts make a name for themselves. CJ Ham, Marcus Sherrills, Adam Jerome, Ezekiel Thielen, all UDFA tryouts. We're not even like UDFA is getting the big time guaranteed. It's important, man. Also, it does feel like if UDFA tryouts make the 90-man, there's a better chance that they make the 53 or the practice squad because they have already gone through one filter of judgment of the player, of the coaches and decision makers. They're like, oh, we are like the cut of their jib in a practice situation. It's good. But long story longer, Austin Rutgers long snapper Austin Riggs, great football name, has been invited to Vikings rookie minicamp per Aaron Wilson. Now, the Vikings, of course, have Andrew DePaula, which I think Andrew DePaula went to Rutgers too. I gotta make sure I'm not smoking crack. I gotta look that up because otherwise that's gonna drive me insane. Andrew Bagels DePaula, who definitely is a little bit longer in the tooth, even though he's a multi-time All-Pro long snapper. Andrew DePaula went to Rutgers, nailed it. Shooter's turn. All right, so maybe this is gonna be like Looper. Like Bruce Willis, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Rutgers, all that stuff. It's possible. Also invited to rookie camp is Notre Dame kicker Mitch Jeter. Cool. So Jeter actually hit some big-time kicks at Notre Dame, but it's a spot, too, where I don't know if they bring him on the 90-man as competition for Will Rockard, but, I mean, Will the Throw probably should be at rookie camp because a rookie camp isn't just for rookies. I mean, it's young players that have a couple years of experience, want to show up and show out. All that stuff. Who knows? And one more. Kevin Brown, NFL. Fantastic follow for draft stuff, by the way. Rookie camp invitee, the Vikings will take a look at edge rusher Brody Greb, 6'1" and 3/4, 240. All right, so we've talked about this before, but when you see the height numbers, usually from the combine, so the first digit is feet. The next 2 digits are inches. And then the third digit is eighths of an inch. So he is 6'1" and 6/8, so 3/4. So there you go. The more you know. 4'6", 440, Montana State. Greb will flash in camp. Undersized, smaller school guy, but super productive. 90.8 PFF grade in 2024. 105 pressures, 19 sacks the past 2 seasons. 38.5-inch VJ. What's a VJ? If you got to ask, you can't afford it. That's a ZJ. 4.26 short shuttle, 25 reps on the bench and pre-draft workouts. Shades of Bo Richter. All right. I always love the 90-man. Try hard. Rookie minicamp invitee. Let's go. Let's get some, man. Yeah. But draft pick Tai Felton in the 3rd round, last pick of day 2. I love Tai Felton, man. All right, so I think that he's going to be a lot of fun. Led the Big Ten in receptions, 96, receiving yards, 1124 last year, had 9 touchdowns, bust-out season. He was out of the shadow of former teammate, former Terrapin, Deshaun Jones, who's now the reunited, I feel so good with the Vikings. But I think that Felton has a chance to be special, man, right? As a return man, as a yards after the catch monster, as a receiver, he's going to be good. Long story longer, Sean Boardman, another great follow, by the way. Kwesi on Tai Felton and his role, quote, he's physical, he'll insert in the run game, he'll block downfield, he's really good with the ball in his hands, the type of player that will play all 4 phases of special teams, potentially be a return man as well. So, I mean, the Vikings were racking up and stacking up punt and kick returners, man, which is good to see. And they'll definitely give Ty Chandler a run for his money. Brandon Powell is gone, so that punt return spot is completely wide open, and I think that Felton could be in that mix. I mean, Felton's going to be good. Plus, Felton gives the Vikings flexibility and options, right? Do they re-sign Addison? What about during Addison's suspension? Do they bring back do they bring back Speedy Naylor? Is Rondale more than just a 1-year trial? So we'll see. Yeah. I think Tai Felton's going to be great. Also great. So with all this consternation, all offseason long, oh, the Vikings and Aaron Rodgers. Oh, the Vikings and Darnold. Oh, the Vikings and Daniel Jones. Oh, this, oh, that. Now, it's over. It's over, man. Sleeper Vikings. No more speculation. No more internal discussions. No more Favre prophecy, no more trade ideas regarding a certain former Vikings quarterback. The Vikings quarterback room is set, and what Kevin O'Connell has said for a year is now more true than ever. The Vikings believe in J.J. McCarthy, and it's absolutely right. It's done. Sam Howell is going to be a very solid quarterback too, just another Kevin O'Connell, mama, I can change him project. Brett Rippon is fine. Max Brosmer, they gave a ton of money as a UDFA. They're good. No Kurt, no Rodgers, no nothing. JJ show. Love that. Something I also love. All right, so, of course, Liverpool secured things. So they did make it easy. Well, it was pretty easy. So Tottenham scored at the 12-minute mark, whatever. And then Liverpool scored 5 straight. Something you love to see. This happened in-game, by the way. Like, Salah scored I think it was the 4th goal and just took a selfie. It's good. Trying to break the internet. But, see, I'm not used to my favorite football team winning a championship, but like I don't know what I'm supposed to do with my hands, right? And I wasn't a Liverpool fan when they won during the Rona year in 2020. I sort of adopted things about in 2021. So this is literally my first Premier League championship. Now they did win Champions League, which is fantastic, but it would have been nice if they didn't bomb out of the Champions League this year. PSG, stupid face. But here's what's great about Liverpool. No one expected this year because, Jurgen Klopp moved on and Sloot coming in and trying to replace literally a legend, right? And you can make a case that Jurgen Klopp is one of the most beloved and charismatic managers in recent soccer history. We'll say soccer because why not? And the Liverpool's 20-1 to win the Premier League. They did it with 4 games left to play out of 38. Good to go. They re-signed Virgil van Dijk, the best center back in the league. They re-signed Mo Salah running down the wing. Good, man. They spent on the midfield. Hey, is this starting to sound familiar? They brought in Matt McAllister, the real reason why Argentina won the World Cup. It wasn't because of Messi. Sloboshai, why not? Right? Trent Alexander-Arnold, we'll see if he goes to Real Madrid. But the cupboard is stocked, man. They got veterans. They got young guys rising up. It sounds like a familiar thing about a team that I know. Yeah, and the charismatic coach that everyone loves. All that stuff. So I think that the Vikings could pull a Liverpool. I really think that they could. So go out there, whip somebody's ass. And how about 2 of my favorite football teams, actually my 2 favorite football teams, within a calendar year from today, just win multiple championships. Can we do that? Start the run of 12 in 10, and we'll go from there. It's good to go. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Liverpool wins. Wolves win. It's very good for a Vikings channel, but a Vikings news done for this beautiful Monday. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol. Production value.